Um, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a strategy lesson first, and then we're going to do a guided reading lesson afterwards. And a strategy lesson, the best way to, I think the best way to look at it is it's like a conference, a group conference, right? A group conference. And instead, so I've noticed there's a trend, and instead of having to teach it 4 different times, probably easier just to teach it once to a group of kids. Okay, does that make sense? So it doesn't really matter what book they have, as long as it's their just right book. Make sense? Okay. And so I would do a mini lesson. I would ask the kids to read independently after the mini lesson reading, and then I would pull a group during independent reading. And the reason why is because it's not their just right books. It isn't really, you don't have to be, it's not a guided reading book. So it doesn't matter what book they're reading as long as it's just right. You ready? Okay, so hi, how's it going? Good, awesome. So I'm going to show you today something really smart that readers do. And I want you to, because I know you guys are smart, and I want you to be even smarter. Is that cool? Yeah. Okay, something that readers do is that we read the story, we read our stories, and after we read a page or two, we ask ourselves, what have we learned so far? What do I know? Okay, so I'm going to show you what that means, right? So, it's called a secret helper. Tom dropped his school bag. He flopped on the sofa. His favorite show, Pretend World, was starting. Exercise time, said Tom's mom. She held up their new puppy, Rover's leash. Tom pretended not to hear. Starting now, she said. Okay, so what have I learned so far? Okay, so I know that Tom has a dog. And I also know that Tom is lazy. Okay? So just put that there. So I remember what I've learned. And then I keep on going on this page. Tom took the leash and went outside. Rover ran across the yard. He knocked Tom over. He let Tom, okay, so I'm going to keep on going and do the same thing. You're going to do that right now. Read one page, and on a Post-it, you're going to write down what you've learned so far. Okay? Go. So rehearse in your head what you're going to tell your partner. You're going to talk to each other, and you're going to talk to each other. So I'm going to give you an example. So I'm reading the book Tom's Tryout. What's your name? Sorry? What's your name? Sorry? Nicholas. Nicholas, I'm reading Tom's Tryout, and on these 2 pages, I learned that Tom has a dog and Tom is lazy. What did you learn in your book? And you're going to tell me. Okay? So just practice in your head what you're going to tell your partner. Because your partner needs to learn as well, too. Ready? Turn and talk to your partner and tell them. Go. Talk to each other. Good, awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk away. I'm going to give you another Post-it. You don't have to do it on every page, but find another place that you think that you want to write some information, okay? And I'm going to come back in 3 minutes. Can you do that? You know what to do. What are you supposed to do? Okay, great, awesome. Enjoy. Okay, so ideally then I would go around and maybe confer with another group of kids. So we're going to read a story called Ice Cool. Ice Cool. Now, I want you to take a look at it, and I want you to start thinking what may happen in this story. Okay? So just do a quick prediction. Don't read the whole story yet. What do you think what is your prediction? What will happen in this story? Okay, 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, what might happen? Tell your partner what might happen. I predict that. Tell your partner. Good, awesome. What do you think? Nicholas, tell him. I say, yeah, I think, I agree or I disagree. Tell him. Okay. So what is our prediction? What's going to happen in the story? Just talk to us. Yeah, tell us.
That he's going to go to a house.
Yeah.
And his mother is gonna give him gifts, and he's gonna feel nice, but he cannot see, and his friends are gonna help him.
Thank you.
And then he still lives and he plays basketball.
Thank you. Other ideas?
He was going to school her first, and the grandmother made him the school.
Mm-hmm.
Then he falls down, and the friends help him to do it well, and they play a lot of games.
Thank you. Other ideas?
He's going to buy his shoes and go play hockey.
Thank you. Other ideas? Good. So we're going to be reading the story. The predictions, I think, may come true, may not come true. We'll find out. Turn to the middle of the first page, I should say. So just by looking at the table of contents, what kind of book is this? Just tell us. Yeah.
Skating.
Skating, yes. And what kind? What type of book? Is it a storybook? Is it a picture book? Is it a chapter book?
Chapter book.
How do you know there's chapters?
Because it's a content.
Yeah, awesome, right. So, and what is the purpose of a chapter? It's like little stories in each, right? There's a little story in chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, right? So today we're going to just read chapter 1. And what I want us to do is I want everyone to turn to page 2 and page 2. Okay? So in your head, I want you to read the second word. So it's find the first sentence. It starts with the word Carl. Point to the word Carl. Good. And in your head, I want you to read the second word. Just read it in your head. How would it sound in your second? Okay? And the count of 3, let's all say it together. 1, 2, 3.
Hug.
Okay, so here we go. The word is hugged. Let's say hugged. Okay, hugged. Can you find another word that ends with ed on that page? How do you say that? Called. Good. Can you find another word on that page that has it?
Moved.
Moved. Is it moved or moved?
Moved.
Sorry? Moved. Let's say that again.
Moved.
Good. Okay. Is there another word on the next page that has an ed? Covered. Sorry?
Covered.
I didn't hear it. Sorry.
Covered.
Covered. Let's say that. Okay. And is there another word? Melted. Okay, that's a good one. Let's say that first on the first sentence. The train climbed. Right? It's not climbed. That's weird, right? Climbed.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So when you're reading this out, when you're reading this is the first chapter. This is the first chapter. The first 2 pages. You really need to think about those words. Is it climbed or climbed? Right? Just think about it, okay? So really, really push yourself to make sure that you're saying those ed words correctly. Okay? Ready? The last thing you need to do is I'm going to give you a Post-it again, and I want you to write down what is the character feeling. Carl is the main character. And so you would say, you'd write the feeling because, okay? He's feeling happy because, okay? Can you do that? So you're looking to think about the words that end with ed, and you're also thinking of what?
Of
the feeling. Okay? And if you finish the page, read it again. Okay? Okay. So can you read that loud? A small village.
The train moved out of the city. Carl was going to visit his grandmother in the mountains.
Okay, so what did you learn on that page?
He thought his grandmother to
Awesome. Where do you think he is right now? From where? Where's he coming from? Where is he coming from? He's going to where? His mom, his grandmother, right? Right. Okay. Carl hugged his mom. Where are they? Where are they from? Think. I want you to think. It doesn't tell us in the story, but you need to think, right? Where are they coming from? Do they live in the same place with the grandmother? No. So where could they be? Okay. Good. Keep on reading. Good. Okay. Can you read a little bit to me? The train? Okay, let's try that again. The train climbed. Is it? Yeah. Good. Let's stop for a second. I really like how you went back and read it again. What do you think fir trees means? What are they? Okay, where are they in the picture? Which ones are the fir trees? Is it this tree or this tree? They climb through the forest of fir trees. What's fir? Well, animals wear fur, right? We have animals have fur, right? So do you think that has fur, or do you think that has fur? Yeah, right. Good. So these are fir trees. Keep on reading. Heavy snowfalls. Covered. Good. Keep on reading. Okay. Watch me. Read to me this part.
The train climbed through forests of fir trees. Trees muffled over their branches.
Okay, good. So tell me about where the story takes place. Where's it happening?
The house of his grandmother.
Are they in the house already?
No,
No. So where's it taking place?
the train.
On the train. Okay. Awesome. Good. Thank you. Can you read a little bit? Read that. Car looked.
Carl looked out his window. The snow in the city was steady and melted quickly.
Okay, good. So where's the story? Where does he live?
In the city,
And then where is he going?
there was snow.
What's the difference? Read again. What is the difference between the city and the snow? And the mountains, excuse me.
In the mountains,
Mhm.
it was more cold, and in the city, the snow was steady.
Good. Awesome. Good. Okay, thank you. So let's talk for a second. Let's stop. Good job. Let's really quickly talk about the story. So what is Carl feeling?
Happy
Because
because he was with his grandmother.
oh, we're all talking at the same time. Okay, awesome. Good. Awesome. Now, big question for you. What do you think the mom is feeling? Mom's not in the story, but how do you think mom is feeling?
Sad
Because
he's going to
what do you think? How do you think the mom is feeling? Interesting. So you say she is happy. No, she says she's sad, but she says she's happy. Why would she say have fun?
Because he's going to go to the.
So is mom happy or sad? Ooh, big one.
I think happy.
Happy and maybe a little. Why? Tell me. Exactly. And why would she be sad? Nicolas, why? Yeah. Does that make sense? Sometimes you can be happy. Sometimes you can be sad, right? Right? Like sometimes you can be happy that you're going back to school, but you can be sad that you're not going to be playing at home anymore. Right? That happens to me a lot of times. Okay. So where does the story take place? Where is it happening? In the snow? Okay. Where does it start? The story. How do you know that? Where does it say that it starts in the city? That's okay? Okay, that's okay. That's what happens in the beginning. How do you know it starts in the city? Where does it say that it starts in the city?
Here.
Show me the sentence.
The plane moved out of the city.
Okay, it starts in the city, and then what happens? Where does it go next?
Pharaoh was going to visit.
Yeah, exactly, right? So when we read stories, we need to read those things very carefully because things like that, we know that they can start one place and go somewhere else, right? Awesome. You did a really, really great job, right? You did a great, great job saying that sometimes characters can feel happy or
Sad.
sad, right? And also, we also learned that setting changes. What's the setting in this story? There's two of them. City and
Mountain.
mountains. And if you look at this picture and just looked at the picture, what would you say is where the story takes place? In the mountains. But you were smart and looked at the words and you're like, wait a second. It's in the city first, and then it becomes the mountains. You are smart because he tried to trick you. Good job. Kiss your brain. All right, good job. Okay, so you can take your independent reading books, they're just right books, and you can go under the carpets, and you can read them by yourself, okay? Actually, why don't you read the story? Go to the carpet and read the story by yourself. Okay? Thanks.